pangs of pain. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Cold and empty, lifeless remains. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Fields of the fallen, blood-washed in rain. This cannot be all that will be. So you have torn this world apart. You came from our suffering. So we'll bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. But just remember, we retreat, but we'll live on. Those who die unforgone. Just remember. Gone is our home now. It's only memories. Vi sörger, vi sörger. Looking on to a life that can never be. What did you believe? Believe you would find. And so you have torn this world apart. You came from our suffering. So bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those who die unforgone. Just remember. So we'll die and we'll fall here. We'll lie torn and broken. God, but will not be forgotten. We remain and we stand So we bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those that die unforgone. Just remember. So we bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. Just remember, just remember. We retreat, but we live on. Those that die unforgone. Just remember.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near.
armsman, I ask you, will you follow me tonight to break their spine and reclaim what once was mine? Those cravens backstabbed me, deceived me. Never shall I tolerate their crimes again. Now let the hunt begin. Oh, 7,000 souls scared and daunted, such a tale of woe. Not too long ago, this village was a golden scene of hope. Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to order. I am the light bringer. Fellow warriors, I ask you, should my campaign come to an end, there's way more to avenge. Oh, 15 million souls living in this realm without much hope. Not too long ago, this kingdom was a golden state of hope. Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power. Lead us to order. I am the light bringer.
Coming round again. They wanna dose of this right now. It's KDA. I'm a goddess with a blaze. 소리처럼 내 이름 잊지 못하게 loud, 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 loud. I could take you to the top. 절대 멈추지 못해. 내가 끝내주는 bag, yeah, yeah, yeah. And when I start to talk that, oh, you know how to react. I'ma put your perfect face with that wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. 다 할 수 없는 rebel. 나와 되길 원한 늘 확신해. We got it all in our hands now. So can you handle what we're all about? We're so tough. Let's get it, show you up. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You can go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. Go hard, till we get it, we go hard. We're so in it, we pop stars. Only winning, winning now. Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. You ready for this?
Let's go.
See, 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지. 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아. 근데 수워서 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여. I'm trouble and you running it. I'm so cold. When I move that way, you gon' be so blown. I'm the realest in the game. Said I'm on fire with the blade. You're about to hear my name, ringing in your head like whoa. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. We're so tough. Let's get it, show you up. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You can go another These intense and lovers cannot hold me back no more. I worked alone. Is this all I'll ever know? And I remember all my childhood dreams. I find it hard to get them out of my mind. And I remember all my childhood dreams. I find it hard to get them out of my mind. And I remember all my. So as the nighttime hits my window, sudden move to gain the lights. 'Cause I'm not even close to done yet. Well, I won't leave until it's fine. And when the dawn emerges slowly, I realize the night has passed. The sun's up, they were visionary. Looking forward to go back. I'm running faster than before. These intense and lovers cannot hold me back no more. I worked alone. Is this all I'll ever know? And I remember all my childhood dreams. I find it hard to get them out of my mind. And I remember all my childhood dreams. I find it hard to get them out of my mind.
I'm trying to heal you, Drew.
Amping us? Yep, we're good. Amping.
I'm gonna go to point.
Force point.
That's fine. We can rotate point left. I'm speeding. Got speed on if we want to rotate.
I'm alone.
Reinhardt, kill the Ryan. Ryan half,
Yep.
slow.
Break shield.
Got amping.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the first Overwatch match of the season. It's going to be the Eagles taking on Neumann University here in a best of 5. Why is my volume so low? Hello?
Come on, let's
There we
bring
go.
it together.
Oh, that's a little too
Gonna
high
make
now.
you feel better.
Why am I being subjected to this agony?
No need to
All right, so it's week 1 here of the ECAC Spring 2022 season. And we've got a little bit of a new lineup here for the Eagles tonight. Meech is going to be subbed in for Permish, aka Flirty, on support. We got a pause to start things off, which is good because I have a little bit more time to introduce the game now. It's going to be a tech pause here for Neumann, so clock starts at 7:28. So we've got Frosty on DPS along with Mydudesa. We got Ablindswan and JBev on tank, and DeadlyDrew and Sir Meech on support. Meanwhile, for Neumann, we've got Blue Shadow, K9, Brixus, D Bryant, Gugulaga, King's Hockey, and Rustcat. For the Neumann Knights, first map's going to be Nepal. And both teams looking to get off to a strong start this season. Should be a close match. A lot of players in the kind of gold to platinum range on both teams. But it looks like we should be getting started soon. It was just a, looks like a voice chat error on their end. Oh, they're having an in-game voice chat error? That's odd. Most people usually just use Discord. Kind of cringe, to be honest. Oh, interesting. So they have some console players. So they're using the in-game voice chat. That's very interesting. I don't think I've even seen that yet. So JBev and Frosty recently appointed, or JBev and Frosty recently appointed to co-team captains. Looking to prove themselves. Frosty has previous Overwatch coaching experience, and JBev is the president of our gaming club. So they're going to be looking to establish themselves as kind of the co-team captains here. It's also the first time that we've used co-captains on any of our teams, so I'm really interested to see how this is going to work out. Props to shout out to Strongestdog, our assistant coach for the Valorant and Overwatch teams, experimenting, trying something new. We are 1 minute away from Neumann using their first pause of the match. They would have 2 pauses remaining. So the way the rules work is you get 3 5-minute pauses, and then the match just goes if you still have to pause. So basically those can be used if someone disconnects, or if someone, like right now, is having a tech issue where they can't connect to the voice chat. So what was it, 7:28? So once it hits 7:33, one timeout will be used for Neumann. And then if we hit 15 minutes and they still can't resolve the issue, then the match will just play on. So as soon as I see my clock hit 7:33, I will type out that they have used their first timeout. Oh no. 4 of their PCs died. Sounds horrible.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
All right, we are in. And Neumann used 1 timeout, and Eagle's going to be coming up strong onto the point, going to take control of the point first here. Ooh, and Frosty with a little flank action gets the wall off on King's Hockey, and King's Hockey goes down. Drew with another kill onto Gugulia, and Meech takes a third, and it's a 6v3 right now. The Eagles just cleaning up house on this first fight, going to take control of the point right away. Ablindswan pushing up aggressively on this Orisa, almost gets the Cassidy there. Rustcat in the corner, but can't quite finalize the kill. But it honestly doesn't matter. Eagles take control of the point. 3 players about halfway to their ultimates here. Good little setup here with Ablindswans and JBev alternating shields here. And Swan just peppering that high ground with this massive clip size from Orisa. Neumann regrouping. They're going to go around to the left side, try to take the high ground. Barriers up. Swan can't find anyone with the pull. Mydudesa going to look for a flank maybe, or just kind of hide behind the wall here on this Reaper. Junkrat now for Gugulia, swapping off the Symmetra. Mydudesa waiting to pounce. Finally comes up here. Immortality Field goes down for Neumann. Gets taken down by Frosty. And there's 1 kill by Swan, but Gugulia trades 1 back as they take the D.Va out of mech. That's pretty big. May ult goes down. The Blizzard is on the point. King's Hockey gets taken down as well. Mydudesa doing a lot of work on this Reaper as JBev finds another kill onto Blue Shadow. And there's the Coalescence and the Beat Drop. Possibly a little bit of overkill from the ultimate uses there by the Eagles, but we do have a Lift and Death Blossom and a Bongo available for the next fight. And, who is this? Bruxus separated off from his team on this D.Va, and they're going to stagger him as long as they can and prevent that regroup. And Neumann now with just 5 members on this high ground. The Eagles can push up aggressively here, try to force a fight because they know they have a numbers advantage. As JBev gets another one, and 95% now. Neumann's going to have to come in here and go for a fight without numbers, but Mydudesa has the ultimate, and he finds 2 with it, make it 3. And that's going to be the objective. Neumann unable to touch the point to start overtime. Great Death Blossom at the end there from Mydudesa to secure the round. And it's a perfect start for the Eagles, 1-0 on Nepal. I love what I'm seeing so far with the team play, especially from Frosty. Coming in right away, winning that first fight by walling off King's Hockey's Reinhardt at the backside of that point with a nice little flank on the Mei. And you can tell he's really stepping into this role of in-game leader and shot caller very well. The Eagles looking completely in sync to start things off. But Neumann now with another chance. Eagles going to go up on the left side and try to take the high ground. Frosty staying true to his name, staying true to that Mei. As Neumann going to take control of the point. Here comes the Eagles off the high ground. Going to attack the left side here. Mydudesa coming in, trying to get these barriers from Neumann taken down. King's Hockey's barrier is very low. Immortality field goes down. It's still up. Finally, Frosty takes it down. Mydudesa going to try to push in with this Reaper. Taking a lot of damage, but still staying healed. Gugulia finally takes him down, and this is looking very good for Neumann. They're about to win their first fight here. Gugulia with another kill, a third of the fight, popping off on this Junkrat. And something clicked for Neumann there, as Gugulia on this Junkrat with 3 kills. And Rustcat picks up the last one on the back end of that fight on this Ashe. So, Eagles need to look to find a way to get on top of this Ashe here. It looks like Mydudesa is going to swap off the Reaper. Let's see what he decides to go with. It's the Cassidy. Probably a good choice here. He's going to be providing the majority of the Eagles' damage with Frosty on Mei still. Meech close to a Coalescence, and so is Frosty, but probably not going to have it for this next fight. Here's Meech on the left-hand side with the team. Trying to build up that Coalescence, 90% now. That could be the difference in this next fight. There goes the Discord Orb. Ooh, Rustcat with a nice pick on a Frosty, though. And there's the Coalescence coming out, but he's instantly taken down by the tire from Gugulia. That's a double kill for the Neumann University Junkrat player. And 65% now for Neumann, unanswered. Eagles have to regroup soon here. This could be the last fight for them if they lose it. But a Blizzard, Bongo, and possibly a Beat Drop available soon for the Eagles for this next fight. If they go quick, they might get 2 fights, but they're going to have to go really fast. There is the Blizzard for Frosty. This is key here. I want to see how he uses this. He's going to try to block them off with the wall and then use the Blizzard. Oh, but that's the Earth Shatter, and King's Hockey takes out 2 right away. And that's going to be a total team wipe as Neumann takes care of business. And I don't think they're going to be able to touch. Beat Drop goes down. Drew trying to stall for as long as he can, wait for his team to get back. Can they touch it? JBev coming in on ball, but she can't quite touch the point in time. And it's a perfect trade back here for Neumann. 100-0 for Post on the first map, 100-0 for the Knights on the second map. And we're all tied up at 1, heading into round 3. Those dudes are going to swap to Hanzo here for this map, and Frosty swapping to Tracer. He stayed true to his Mei for a long time, but wasn't really working out in that last point, so I respect the switch here. Looks like everyone else going to stick with their heroes from last map. Let's see if it works out for him. Orisa and Hanzo, a good combo. You can time that shift ability with Hanzo's ultimate. Mydudesa looking to get a snipe here. Can't quite find anyone. A lot of damage being traded, but no kills yet. Frosty finds Blue Shadow in the back, but Rustcat also finds Mydudesa, and it's a 1-for-1 to start things off. Still very winnable for both teams. Could go either way. There's a pull from Swan, but no one dying. A Roadhog here for Brixis now. 2 more kills there for Neumann, and Neumann is warmed up. Whatever they had to do in that first map, they have made some adjustments, and the Eagles have yet to win a fight after winning that first point. There's Neumann taking control of the point. Frosty looping around here on the left-hand side, looking for a flank. Already has 60% to a pulse bomb. That could be pretty big here. But Immortality field really good at blocking that. And here are all the Eagles coming around the left-hand side. There's Swan just peppering the entire Neumann team. Blocks the hook as well. But here's the tire coming out and is going to take down 3 Gugulia. Really amazing with these tires so far here from Neumann. And the Eagles still on the back foot, 40% for Neumann on the point. Eagles got to try to win a fight soon here. They're going to have a couple ultimates available to work with. And there they go, trying to take control of the point. Meech is trapped, but somehow survives. Gets a decent amount of damage down, but it's easily healed back up. There's the Bongo as well. Heals coming down as Braxis finds a kill on Frosty. Big lift coming out for JBev. She's going to get 2, 3. And Neumann is completely wiped. King's Hockey knows the fight is lost and jumps off wisely to regroup with his team faster. And it's a full wipe as the Eagles take control of the point. And finally, we don't have a 100-0. As the Eagles strike back here. Dude, so looking for this pick, trying to stay safe from the Roadhog hook. Oh, Frosty's in the back line with a pulse bomb, gonna take out 2. Beautiful flank from the Eagles co-captain. And that's a DPS and a support down. Frosty gonna retreat now and try to help ward off Braxis from the rest of his team. As he takes him down right after he lands the hook, potentially saving his teammate's life as Dudesa picks up Gugulia on the back end. And it's 52-52 now. The Eagles have completely evened things up, and they'll now have taken the lead. Drew with a beat drop available to stall through this next team fight. No one else close to an ultimate, though. It's going to be the only thing they have to work with. The Eagles falling back now as Neumann rotating around. There's the beat drop, going to stop a lot of damage from this lift. Still no deaths. Roadhog getting very low. There's the Bob popped from Ruzcat, but Frosty takes out Blue Shadow. Here's JBev getting very low, is somehow surviving, getting a bunch of heals from the support. And there's a flank dragon from Dudesa gonna take out D. Bryant's Lucio. And King's Hockey falls off the stage again. They gotta try to regroup here. Neumann does for a final fight, 92% for the Eagles. Ruzcat just needs to die here. He's trying to run away, but the Eagles have him surrounded. And now he's going to have to get back, but they can't get back and touch the point in time. And the Eagles going to take it 2 maps to 1 on game 1 here on Nepal. Very well played, coming back after losing that first fight on the 3rd map. JBev on Sigma with the play of the game. This massive lift. Going to get all, I believe that was all 6 members of Neumann there in that Graviton. Or excuse me, not the Graviton, the lift. And Dudesa with a 13 kill streak on the Reaper. 21 eliminations. But Gugulia, not to be outdone, almost 10k hero damage. 35% of his team's damage. And the Eagles up 1-0 here to start things off. And we'll be right back with map 2 in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Come and fly away with me. 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 Don't you be afraid of it. everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Somewhere by the emerald sea, where the moon and water meet. Somewhere close to harmony, when the world is sound asleep. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away. Don't you be afraid, everything will change. You and I, jumping off the edge. They say dreamers never die. So come and fly, come and fly, come and fly away with me. We're rising, we're falling, we're making through. We're climbing, we're soaring, 1,000 views. Something's gonna bring the change, journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space, calling us to fly away.
Baby, it's whatever. All this ever but you long gone, it don't matter. Ride or die, that's been the deal. The light of your back, I disappear. But if it don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm done. I'm out of it, I'm out of it. And no man to tell me you're no good. I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, of my shoulders. Done with my cigarette, and when all the smoke is clear, I'm brushing away through you, the weight of you, the weight of you. Don't need a no back and I'm better. You had to go back where you came from, now you're bitter. Out of sight, out of mind for real. Yeah, I wouldn't wanna be you for real. But if it don't play that for me, I'm out of it, I'm out of it. I lick my gun and then I'm
All right, we are back with map 2. Eagles out to a 1-map lead. God, Swan is so awkward.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I can't wait to get into the fight. Diva, ready for combat.
Ooh, Frosty on the Sombra. I love to see it. And Swan going to be on the Winston this time, and JBev on Diva. They're tried and true on this map. Lands on the highlight reel on this map every single season with D.Va. Let's see if she can do it again.
Escort the payload.
I want to see what Frosty does on this Sombra, though. Fancy myself a Sombra player as well. Oh, walks right into the D.Va. Gets the hack off. That's a good high-value hack on the D.Va. And there's JBev diving onto him. Going to get him out of mech immediately. And there's 2 kills for the Eagles. They're going to be rolling through here. A nice hack there as well. But King's Hockey charging in from behind. Frosty just focusing the tanks. Great tracking there on the Ashe as well. Going to take her down. And the Eagles cruise through this first fight. Frosty already 71% to an EMP. Looking really strong for this next fight. Gugulia sticking with that Junkrat. Let's see if Neumann decides to group up and push for one more fight before the checkpoint. Frosty gonna come out of stealth here and start harassing. King's Hockey gets a kill on Mydudesa to start things off as Frosty goes back to his translocator. Here's Swan getting pretty low, and the Eagles gonna have to back off here. As Swan needs to get healed up, still very low and unable to get healed back to full. Gugulia gonna take him down, and the Eagles do in fact have to back up here. Ooh, JBev with a kill on King's Hockey, though. The Eagles could look to push in on that, but they're quite low. Need to get healed up. Dude's in the front lines completely by himself. Is going to finally get taken down by Blue Shadow. Good kill by her. Drew in the front line here on this Lucio, trying to build up this beat. As JBev gets taken out of mech. But Frosty takes out the opposing D.Va from mech as well. JBev with a kill on Ruscat. That's huge. The Ashe is dead. Swan with a nice kill, knocking Blue Shadow off. But there's the Earth Shatter, but it's blocked by the beat drop. Great reaction there from Drew. Gonna keep his team alive as JBev gets her mech back. Neumann still fighting strong for this first point. There's the self-destruct. And she gets 2 with the blaster before dying to the Junkrat passive. But it's enough for the Eagles to take the point. I don't know what it is about JBev and this specific point of Rialto, but she always makes a highlight play on D.Va on this point. Almost every single time. It's hysterical. Eagles diving onto the D.Va now, but Ruscat with a snipe onto DeadlyDrew. And Meech, the sole support player available for the Eagles. JBev getting up close and personal to Ruscat, and that is not where you want to be as an Ashe player. But King's Hockey with another nice pin kill on Mydudesa, as JBev going to retreat back to the payload and the rest of her team. A little bit late blocking that fire strike. That could be big if King's Hockey is able to build up another Earth Shadow with that. But Swan with another kill on the Blue Shadow on this Baptiste, and D. Bryant, the only support now alive for Neumann. As JBev getting pretty low, going to have to retreat back to the payload again. Somebody going very deep behind lines there. Neumann very split off here. Meech going to find one with the orb. Drew in the front line. Reddit Lucio over here at 80% to a beat drop. Nobody pushing the payload right now. They just want to win this fight. And 4 kills on the board. Oh, it looks like Gugulia swapped to Farah. That's what I saw earlier. And he's just trying to come in from behind through the sky. But Frosty going to take care of him. And the second checkpoint has now been reached for the Eagles with barely a stall. Mydudesa getting very low, though, is going to Wraith form out, but he might still burn to death. Oh, no, he couldn't get the beat drop down. He finally lands just barely in time as D-Bryant gets a res off from Ruscat, but he falls immediately after. But there's the EMP for Frosty, and the Eagles going to push in on that. Great team fight, Jess. JBev takes out 2 with the self-destruct. And the payload's still rolling through here. As Meech and Mydudesa find the kill on Blue Shadow. Gugulia falls as well, and the Knights really need to regroup here, as the Eagles got still 3.5 minutes on the clock to push it to the last point. Mydudesa with the Death Blossom available. Let's see if he can do something good with it. JBev with a kill on Ruscat, who swapped to the Cassidy. And the Eagles stuffing them into spawn here. Really want to see how Mydudesa makes use of this Death Blossom. He's Wraith forming in. Yep, good decision not to go there. Oh, there just pops it reactively, trying to kill King's Hockey before he was able to get another kill on him. Blue Shadow falls as well, and the Knights are not able to regroup in time. And it's 3:02 going to be left on the clock for the Eagles after a perfect push, nearly.
3-0.
It's going to be hard to top that if you're Neumann. Just want to actually be in Rialto right now. There's like 2 feet of snow outside. Why you gotta taunt me like this, Blizzard? Ugh. You hate to see it. But the Eagles should not relax here. It can be quite easy for Neumann to do the exact same thing to them on offense. They still got to play strong here. I love the Sombra pick from Frosty on that map, though. A lot of space for Sombra to utilize her kit effectively to kind of flank around and go for those high-value EMPs and hacks on the tanks.
Attackers incoming in 30
But Frosty swapping now to Cassidy. And it's going to be Swan on the ball, Drew on Mercy, Meech on Zenyatta. I actually want to watch Meech here. A Valorant pro turned Overwatch player. A lot of transferable skills. Obviously, they're both FPS games, but very, very different games. Very short time to kill for Valorant. Really more of a Counter-Strike clone. Overwatch is really its own beast. Very long time to kill, especially with the tanks.
attackers incoming.
But if you can click on heads, Zenyatta is a good character to play. We've been working with Meech in practice, trying to call out his Discord orbs, and he's been doing a pretty good job. Let's see if he can keep it up here and earn this starting spot. Discord orb goes out onto Braxis' Roadhog. Eagles do a decent job of trying to focus him down. JBev finds a kill on Deep Ryan. That's one support down for Neumann. Good start to the fight here for the Eagles as they're still maintaining the high ground. Meech popping up with those 5 orbs. Here's Swan in the front line on ball, trying to wreak some havoc. Going way up top here. Slamming down is going to find a couple. The Eagles not quite able to capitalize quite yet. Couple members getting taken very low, but still no kills. Here's Swan charging in again. It misses the pile drive, unfortunate, but now has the high ground as Meech finds a kill onto Rustcat. That's a big kill. Swan almost to an ultimate as well, as he's now in the back line. Let's see if he decides to drop the mines down. Frosty grabs 2 more kills though on this Cassidy, and the Eagles have a 1 fight. They don't need to use any more ultimates here. As Drew gonna get a res on Swan. Keep him alive for this next fight. Ooh, Mydudesa with a great pick onto Rustcat. That's gonna stall the push even longer for the Knights. Also has a Dragon Strike available. 4 ultimates, in fact, available. Almost 5 for the Eagles. It's going to be very difficult for Neumann to win this next fight. I want to see a big dragon here coming out from Mydudesa. Here it is, coming from the corner. Not much time to react. He's going to find Blue Shadow. Cannot get the Immortality Field down in time. Gets another one onto King's Hockey with the help of Swan. And the Eagles running away with yet another fight. Great job not using all their ultimates as well, because they still have 3 available for the next fight. That was just Drew's Valkyrie and Mydudesa Dragon Strike. High Noon, Mines, and Transcendence available for this next team fight for the Eagles. As Neumann looking to rotate around to the right side this time. Little hero swaps. We got Gugulia swap into Soldier, King's Hockey swap into Monkey, as they're trying something different here. Don't blame him. Swan gets a kill with the mines, but a great flank by Rustcat going to take out Mydudesa. Drew going for a res, gets it off and survives. Good job by the Eagles coming back to protect their Mercy during that res. But Bob does find a kill onto Meech. That's a big high-quality kill for Bob and the Neumann Knights, as Redcat going to find another kill onto JBev. And Swan going to try to do his best to stall, but another Dragon Strike comes out from Mydudesa. He's going to find Blue Shadow. Gugulia has a visor active, though, and that's going to find 1 kill, but Swan just doing so much work on this ball, stalling on the point. He's going to roll back again and pile drive onto this Winston as Drew reses Mydudesa, and he's going to be starting to fill up another Dragon Strike immediately as Braxis gets taken out of his mech, and Meech finishes the kill, and the Eagles looking for the shutout. 30 seconds to go. There's a 5-4 from Meech. Doesn't find anything. 20 seconds now. Looking at possibly a last fight situation. Neumann grouping up on the right-hand side. Oh, and Swan with a boop onto King's Hockey, and he gets killed immediately. That's huge. You do not want to come down this alley with Meech peppering you with balls. There's just so many balls. Balls all around. Balls for Meech. Balls for Swan. Mines for Swan. And Neumann cannot even touch the point. A full shutout for the Eagles on Rialto. And they're going to go up 2-0 in this best of 5. And put Neumann in a reverse sweep situation. Swan on the Winston, getting the play of the game. This is massive. Jumps off, gets one boop kill, and just completely separates the team. That Earthshatter had no value because the DPS had already been split off from the fight by Swan. So a really nice play of the game there from the Eagles tank player. JBev, though, 28 eliminations and almost half of the kill participation of the entire team. You love to see it. JBev just loves that map every single time. And the Eagles up 2-0 over Neumann. Could look to do a full sweep here on this next map, which I believe is going to be hybrid. And we'll be back with map 3 in just a moment.
Awakened in ruins to the echoes of pain. The surrogate, the surrogate. Cold and empty, lifeless remains. The surrogate, the surrogate. Fields of the fallen and blood washed in rain. This cannot be all that will be. So you have torn this world apart. You came for our suffering. So we'll bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek. But just remember, we retreat, but we'll live on. Those who die unforgone. Just remember. Gone is our home now. It's only in ruins to the echoes of pain. The surrogate, the surrogate. Cold and empty, lifeless remains. The surrogate, the surrogate. Fields of the fallen and blood washed in rain. This cannot be all that will be. So you have torn this world apart. You came for our suffering. So we'll bleed, cut us deep, find the death that you seek.
All right, everyone, we are back with map 3. The Eagles looking a full sweep here. And third map is going to be Volskaya Industries.
Come on, let's bring it together.
Frosty on the Sombra again. Mydudesa on Reaper. I really like that DPS combo. Because the EMP really enables the Death Blossom to do so much damage. Meanwhile, we had a couple other matches going on at the same time. We have the Eagles Rocket League Orange team facing off against Husson University over on Werda's channel. That's twitch.tv/SGT Sergeant Werda. Looks like they are in game 2 right now, up 2-1, and up 1 game in the series.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
And we also have another match starting soon over on Bomber's channel, Rocket League Purple team. That's twitch.tv/BeautyBomber302. So make sure to go check them out after the match. But we're starting on Volskaya now, and it's going to be a trade kill right away. A 5v5 now as Kings Hockey and Mydudesa both go down. JBev finds another, and Meech finds a third kill. And the Eagles going to look to immediately take first point here on Volskaya after a great dive. JBev and Swan so in sync on this Winston Diva combo. You can really see it when they execute dives like that. Just so clean. Eagles looking to capitalize on their momentum from that very fast first take here. No ultimates available yet. But Frosty and Swan looking to do work in the front line here. Swan's doing a lot of damage, does get pinned, but doesn't fall. 31 health. Is he going to survive? He somehow jumps to safety. Needs to get healed up, though. Only has a Lucio healing there. Moira finally gets in there. Mydudesa and JBev going to take out 2, though, and he finds the Mega, and he's back in for more. 2 kills immediately, and make it 3 more. And Swan just popping off on the monkey, doing everything for the Eagles right now. And this could be a nearly perfect Volskaya if they're not able to touch, and they're not able to touch. 5:23 on the clock. You do not see a more perfect round than that.
Score 2-0. Switching sides.
Eagles barely stopped there on that assault. But 2 CP, always very volatile. That can easily happen on both sides, so the Eagles should be careful here. Still play strong and aggressive, as they normally do.
I've got you. You should be at peak performance level.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Eagles going with a very similar, I think actually identical composition that they used on Rialto defense, with Swan on ball and Meech on ball thrower. Let's watch Drew for a little bit. I want to see this Mercy. Some Mercy action. He really should be boosting the Hanzo right now, but boosting Meech is fine too. I'll allow it. Ooh, Swan already with a kill on Kings Hockey. That's huge. The Eagles going to push up here. JBev in the front line trying to support Swan. Swan very low, though. He's trying to get out. 2 kills traded back. Trade kills actually very beneficial here for the Neumann Knights, as they have massive spawn advantage. But Frosty going to find a kill on Gugulia's Symmetra, as Kings Hockey gets taken very low. But not no low enough as he gets healed back up. 75% to a lift now for JBev. Can't quite find the kill. And it looks like Neumann actually going to go over the water on the left side, but Mydudesa, oh no, but two of them fall off. I like the idea. The execution just wasn't quite there, though. Eagle's going to should be easily able to clean up the remaining members of Neumann here as they try to come in through the that little balcony out there. Braxis finds a kill on Swan, but he'll be back fast on the ball. Oh, no, he's just going to get rezzed by Drew. And the Eagles doing a great job stalling here on this first push and holding strong on defense. Mydudesa with the dragons available and JBev with the flux available as well. See if she decides to use it on this next fight. Finds a kill on Gugulia, and here comes the Dragon Strike from Mydudesa. Isn't able to find anyone, but does get Braxis out of his mech. Frosty finds one on Blue Shadow, though, on the back line. As Meech finds another, and it's another near-perfect team fight for the Eagles. JBev just doing whatever she wants here in the front line on this Sigma. And this is exactly what you want from your first game of the season. It's going to be a really good confidence builder here as the Eagles looking to push up strong for the sweep. There's a lift. Flux going to take 3, gets the kill on Ruzcat as Frosty finds Z Bryant in the back line. And JBev trying to survive against this D.Va is going to be able to do so. Gets somehow enough heals from Drew. Drew doing a great job on this Mercy. Is JBev going to take out these annoying turrets here. As Swan finds another kill onto Gugulia, just wreaking havoc in the backline. They do not know how to deal with this bomb. And Meech finds the head of Ruzcat. And that's going to stall their push again. Just, you should feel so bad. Oh, but he gets hooked in. And that's a huge kill for Neumann. They need to push in on this with Meech dead, but the mines go off for Swan as he gets another boop kill as well, just barely knocking off Blue Shadow's Baptiste. And there's a Transcendence. But the Symmetra ult goes down as well. Swan getting very low, does get hooked and finally goes down. Gugulia going to claim that one. And Mydudesa needs to get out there, but here's the teleporter. Mydudesa in a very awkward spot. Somehow gets to safety as Neumann doesn't even decide to use the teleporter. This is Neumann's chance right here. They have to secure the point right here. 15 seconds to go. Mydudesa almost had another dragon. There it is. Gets the kill on Ruzcat. And here comes the dragon plus the EMP. And what a great ultimate combo there from the Eagles. And that is likely going to do it. Everyone, all of the Knights are dead here. And I don't think anyone is available to touch the point. And that's going to complete the sweep. A very valiant effort there from Neumann, especially on Nepal. But it was just not meant to be for the Knights today as the Eagles complete the sweep. Mydudesa with the play of the game on Hanzo. This is the final fight here with the EMP Dragon combo, finding the kill right away. You love the instant replay, finds 2 more with the Dragon Strike. Great team play all around for the Eagles. JBev didn't die a single time on the Sigma. And Drew with 45% KP. And that's going to do it for the Overwatch match tonight, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you hang around, I believe that we will be getting... be able to get the Rocket League Purple match on stream. I'm not sure if it has started yet. Let me connect with them, and I'll be right back with you all in 1 minute.